सुभाष म्हाका एक गजाल सांगा,
government is supporting him.
की तुमका काँग्रेसी परस चड त्रास इंडिपेंडेंट एमएलए दिला.
I don't think that is a constructive opposition here आसपाकच जाय. And if you look at it, the performance, if you look at it, there are two major. You just look at it. You just look at it. Businessmen doesn't give them full credit.
तुमचे फ्रेंड नी.
एक minute, businessmen doesn't give them full credit. They say that it is average. 60% of them they say it is average.
But
professional at the same time, professional.
Not a single businessman says it is bad.
No. They do not say. I feel since the Congress has failed to take up opposition, BJP they have failed miserably. Because of that, all those issues throughout the Goa are concentrated on one or two MLAs, and all that feeding, what is required, material is required, draft is required, is been provided to a opposition, either Vijay or Bakiche, the performing astale, Rohan astalo, ya astalo. They don't come to us. We would have been performing better than that if we had to get all this knowledge.
Maybe if you are in a Congress, you can perform better.
So what I say that they give justice. I truly believe that they give justice to that.
Okay.
They truly, because either Vijay or Rohan or Naresh Sawal, they are doing justice to themselves. But only thing is what I would advise is restrict to some. Whatever comes in, you just don't jump on it. See that whether it is in the interest of Goa, just for the sake of getting it, you place before.
Do not play to the gallery.
Pramod, just one. See what happens now. I am talking from my own experience. You see, the public would want their MLA to raise issues in the house. So after I was elected, after my first session, I must have created an impression, because I remember from my second session on, I had the press, almost everybody giving me information and asking. So if you are effective, the people come to you and feed you information.
Do you believe, very frankly, that तुमचे टाइमर जर live telecast असले assembly, you would have been an MLA for a much longer period of time?
No. I didn't need a TV to get elected. I needed a suitcase.
What would have helped you?
I needed a suitcase. If I had a suitcase, I would have got elected.
So suitcase would have done the better job.
Yes.
Mr. Radha was elected in a by-election locally, and within no time he was called as a Dr. Kashinath Dalmia of South. This was the performance he.
So it is the performance that matters. But last महत्वाचो issue हा आणि सामको महत्वाचो, कारण now म्हाका दिसता आनी एक वर्सा उपरांत आमी एक्चुअली इलेक्शनाची वारें व्हांवपा लागतलें आनी 6 म्हयन्या भितर मागीर ताज्या आमी इलेक्शन इयरा भितर सरतले. Now this is what contentious issues कितले रिजॉल्व केले सरकारान हाजेर लोकांचे मत. आता हातूंत भितर आमी एग्जांपलाय दिल्ली, रिजनल प्लॅन, मायनिंग, कसिनो, मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन, असले इश्यूज. हांगा 2.5 years down the line, 63% people say it is poor, 27% say average, and only 10% people say good. कशें हें पळयतात हांगा, कारण एक गजाल आसा प्रकाश बाब, इतली कंटेन्शियस इश्यूज जर इलेक्शन इयरा भितर दवरले, दे कॅन डेफिनेटली बॅकफायर व्हेरी व्हेरी बॅडली.
ते पयला देशप्रभू हसपा लागला आता.
हय, ह्या प्रश्न लास्ट दवरिल्लो. हो प्रश्न हांवें लास्ट दवरिल्लो.
ते अशें म्हणटा आसतले हे कंटेन्शियस इश्यू जर हे तांणी काडिले जाल्यार आमी तांकां ऑपोजिशन कितें तें दाखोवपाचें अशें म्हणटा आसतले.
कारण ते केन्नाच येवचे ना. These are what has happened today is that our chief minister has become a man of dates. He gives dates, not only to people of Goa, his own workers also he gives dates. Disan Korea re, da Disan Korea re.
What about appointment?
2 महिन्यान करता आणि 1 महिन्यान करता, 2 आठवड्यान जातले.
म्हाका
हो 1 मिनिट
ना, म्हाका अशें गजाल सांगा, कीपिंग such kind of contentious issues in an election year,
very dangerous.
how dangerous it is? Can this government get into a suicidal mode?
Sir, it should have been done. It should have been done within 2.5 years.
Okay.
I feel it is more worry, less hope. Because if you look at some of the issues, like say mining issue, let us take issue by mining issue. The government has taken a high moral ground. To what extent they have delivered, we do not know. 2.5 years have passed, nothing has happened. Except a very high moral ground. Regional plan, 2.5 years, nothing has happened. Casino, nothing has happened. And on casino, Chief Minister tells us that at the end of the term, they will be out. I am worried that we may get a special casino zone. Then they may come out of Mandavi with a special casino zone. I am also worried about these regional plans. Because as a lawyer also I know amount of transactions of agricultural land, the amount of transactions of orchard land that is taking place with a fond hope that this is our land bank. I mean parties are calling it land bank. And this is the delay in the regional plan is actually creating more and more.
प्रकाश एकच विषय जो सरकारान तसो तडीक लायलो म्हणया आमी तो मिडियम ऑफ इन्स्ट्रक्शनाचो जाचेर हांगा डिव्हिजन क्लियर दिसता नो नो तडीक लायला आय एम नॉट सेइंग टू दी सॅटिस्फॅक्शन बट तुमकां दिसता की इफ दिस कंटिन्यूज दॅट गव्हर्नमेंट वील push itself into a suicidal mode.
म्हाका दिसता की आता अजून टाइम आसा 2.5 years
बरोबर
2.5 years आसा फुडले वर्स पळय आसा म्हाज्या कोतान ते क्वायट क्रुशियल
Very
हे इशूक थोडे डिफ्यूज करपाक ओपन आउट करचे पडटले इश्यूज ते फक्त पोस्टपोनिंग मोडाक जर दवरीत जाल्यार गव्हर्नमेंट विल कम इन
these are the issues on which ultimately people vote. People never vote on doles.
Emotional
People never vote on doles. People vote on major Goa issues. That हे सरकार येतकीर ह्यो गजाली बदलतल्यो. This will be the change, and this is the change we want. Now, these are the issues on which this government actually came to power.
Yes.
तुमकां कितें दिसता हे इलेक्शन आतां अडेच वर्सां भितर जातले सॉल्व आनी जर जाले ना जाल्यार हाव बॅडली इट विल इम्पॅक्ट दिस गव्हर्नमेंट
See what happens now as far as the medium of instruction issue is concerned. The chief minister went back on his own resolve earlier.
Making you happy.
Yeah, making me happy. But let it now be on record also that the chief minister has been proved right by the Supreme Court. So there's nothing else that can be done. In fact, as far as MO is concerned, because that issue is resolved.
Okay. What about rest of the issues?
Mining.
What about rest of the
yes.
issues?
Now you take mining.
Yeah.
You see
I'll come to you.
They are not on the premise that this only the minority-run schools have got.
I know.
Okay.
Yes.
All
See,
the schools
everybody is
have not
under
got
it.
Okay.
Yes.
Who are
Yeah,
running?
yeah.
Who are running? English medium.
No. Mining. On mining.
For generations together.
See what happens on mining. Now one issue is illegal mining. That may be resolved, resumption, mining may be resumed. But that is not what Parikar was shouting. In his Public Accounts Committee report, he had accused, and the Shah Commission, that 35,000 crores have been taken away, have been robbed, let us assume. Now, as Chief Minister, we expected him to take action to see that this money is recovered. Now, and when he is giving doles, he is imposing taxes on us and paying those who are on illegal mining. These truck drivers, most of these fellows were involved in illegalities.
And
You are rewarding.
BJP
You are rewarding. Wait,
I'll give you full
They are
time.
from BJP
No,
only.
I am not referring to him as a truck owner. No,
Yeah.
I am saying that good number of these truck drivers were involved in illegal mining.
What will happen to this government if these issues get pushed to the election?
No, I would hope that these issues are pushed to the election brink so that
And the BJP collapses.
So that we have an opportunity to give Goa a good, sound government that can resolve these issues once and for all. So I would expect the BJP to do nothing about it. I would hope Parikar continues the CM with the same methodology.
Okay.
And at the end of the 5 years, we have issues that are.
Look, if government keeps on dilly-dallying on these issues, will government get into a self-destruct mode?
Congress will come into the power.
Congress, forget me. Congress is gone.
Sir, quickly सांगा.
You are also a congressman.
I am coming one to
Quickly.
item wise.
Quickly.
MOI.
Yeah.
This was a compromise with the principal stand. आणि जर हांगा राधा बाबान क्रेडीट दिलें मनोहर पर्रीकाराक कित्या खातीर सुप्रीम कोर्ट डिसिजन which is actually this MOI decision was a Congress government. So
Yes.
Congress government decision was right असो अर्थ जालो ना.
And Parikar had filed the case.
Okay. Next.
दुसरी गोष्ट मायनिंगचे आयज 2 वर्सां कंप्लीट जाता आनी ते सगळे मायनिंग
बरोबर.
अफेक्टेड
सारकें आज
पीपल
2 वर्सां
थंय
complete
हाचेर
जातात.
बसल्यात
Mining बंद जालें.
आझाद मैदानाचेर
हय.
म्हणटकूच ते फाल्यां खंयचो फाल्यां तुमी सबसिडी दिवपाची जी स्कीम केल्या ती नायदर बार्ज ओनर्स आर सॅटिस्फायड विथ इट नायदर ट्रक ओनर्स आर
Regional plan.
रिजनल प्लॅन आसा खंय 2001 चो रिजनल प्लॅन आयज
Now, how badly will this impact
this
this
will
government?
this will affect this government if this government doesn't resolve all these issues
Within next 1 year?
within at least 2 years.
At least 2 years.
Yes.
Last final, Subhash Bab, are you getting into a self-destruct mode by keeping the major Goa issues on hold?
I don't think we are in any kind of
Destructive mode.
Destructive. Amga threat kai na. As regards to regional plan, yes, to some extent this will affect, because if we do not resolve this issue, then it is creating
Backfire.
problem, because people are anxiously waiting, because some of these have stopped this investment policy and all. Finally, it is a regional plan. If somebody wants to put up an industry also, that has been stuck. If any somebody
Right
wants
now
to
there is no clarity.
No, त्या खातीर वो regional plan वो बरे तरेन सोडोवपाचो. खंयच्याच people will be objecting to it, right, left, everybody. But you got to take a stand. This is what we need to
But
do it.
taking
right
a stand in an election year will hit you.
yeah,
badly.
it will to some extent it will hit.
It will
But we are capable of
Handling
getting
it.
out of
Okay.
it because we know that if we resolve it in the last also, why it is not been resolved, there are some issues which are which we want to clarify and which we have to make it certain that all those illegalities or बाकीचे ते पेंट करून दवरिल्ले आसा न्ही त्यो पेंट काढून
तुम्ही म्हाका इतलें सांगता
I fear more painting will come.
No, nothing.
Subhash bhai,
And it's only because of that. I assure you,
I take you on your words. The very fact that you tie down your investment to regional plan, it very clearly shows that your intention is to pay it more.
बरें म्हाका सुभाष
no,
भाई
it is not with that intention. I would only say,
It's a dishonest intention.
no,
They want to
it is
link-
not dishonest. You
they
may
want to link the regional plan
because you
to
get the smell
development,
every time the same
to
thing.
development,
Because you did all these things
for a
and you
very
had
simple
intention.
सुभाष भाई म्हाका तुम्ही एकच गजाल सांगा
हांव एकच सांगता की
want to have
casinos
their way.
we will come out of the casinos.
सुभाष भाई म्हाका तुम्ही एकच
we
गजाल
have a
सांगा
clear policy. We have
The chief
clear
minister has said this before. that
तुम्ही
they will
म्हणता-
come
तुम्ही
out.
मायनिंगाचेर पळयतात देन या गेल्या त्या 6 महिन्याच्या पयलीं मायनिंगाच्या नांवान तुम्ही बॉब मारलीस बट पीपल फ्रॉम द मायनिंग अफेक्टेड area
Voted for you.
have voted for
बरं,
you
म्हाका
and
last
we
सांगात.
are we are
सुभाष
four
भाई
MLAs
तुम्ही
who-
इतलें सांगतात की
त्यांच्या आता आवाजही फुटना.
even if you tackle these issues in an election year it will not impact you.
it will not impact only my personal view is regional plan
Only
can
regional plan
affect
can impact
our
बरं,
performance.
The
म्हाका
regional plan, the scope appears to be pay and paint.
okay
Yes, correct.
म्हाका फायनल इतलें सांगा क्लियर
it was there before.
It was there before.
जाय ते रंग मारून ठेवलं.
Clear म्हाका फायनल there is a sense of confidence that he is showing, thinking that even if they tackle these issues in election year, there won't be an alternative in front of the people to put somebody else in power.
No,
Okay.
Okay, you have the confidence also.
that appears to be the intention. That there is no opposition.
Yeah.
There is no opposition.
There is
the
no
whole,
alternative.
And the whole approach is that they will have more and more schemes, and the government is getting reduced to administration of schemes, and there is nothing concrete as far as the.
No, मुगेलो प्रश्न कसा की फाल्यां जर ऑल्टरनेटिव्ह ना जाल्यार विल दे स्टील तुम्ही जे सांगतात गेट अवे विथ
No, correct. I am saying
They will get away with it.
if there is no alternative,
They will get away.
There is
certainly
no
they will get away
alternative.
with it.
They will get away with it.
Certainly
There
get
can
away
be
with it.
alternatives. There can be alternatives. We should not be in a
Talk
fool's
about
paradise.
I'm talking about
I know that we cannot be fool's paradise. That today there is no opposition.
तुम्ही
at the
म्हणता
time of
irrespective of the
election. It is not that.
alternative or irrespective of the alternative you will get
तो
through.
रंकाचो राव जावपाक वेळ
बरें
लागता. We
हांव
are-
इतल्याचेर
we know
थांबता
that.
खूब तांच्याच शब्दाचेर थांबता की रंकाचो राव जावपाक वेळ लागना म्हाका दिसता खूब कॉम्प्रिहेन्सिवली क्रॉस सेक्शनाचो सर्वे तुम्ही पळयला हे गोंयकार म्हणटा आनी हाची सगळ्यांत चड दखल ही मुख्यमंत्र्यान आनी तांच्या कॅबिनेटान घेवपाची आनी त्याच बरोबर ओपोजिशनान घेवपाची ना जाल्यार राधाबाब सांगता तशें ही इज द हॅपियस्ट पर्सन ऑन दीस पॅनल अशेंच चल्ली आनी लास्ट इलेक्शन इयराक सगळ्यात चड फायदो आपल्याक जातलो अशें तो उघडपणान उलोवन दाखयता तुमी सगळे जाण आयले इतली बरी एनालिसीस केली थँक्स अ लॉट हो सर्वे आमी गोंयकारां मुखार दवरला गोंयकारांचो मूड सरकार हो मूड बदलपाक फुडल्या 2.5 वर्सां भितर किंवा फुडल्या 2 वर्सां भितर कारण लास्ट 6 म्हयने इलेक्शनाचे आसतले कितले सक्सेसफूल जाता ते पळोवचें पडटलें अशीच विश्लेशण आमी तुमचे हाडत रावतले तुमी सगळे जाण आयले आनी विचार मांडले थँक्स अ लॉट पळयत रावात प्रुडंट नमस्कार.